Come on, relax your mind. Kick back and just unwind. Don't let this moment overcome you, cause you need this vibe. Music, it takes me there, places where I don't care. I'm overflowing in this motion, you can't help but stare. Flowing like up and down, spinning around and round. Back up and touch the ground I'm making, but I can't sit down. Moving from side to side, feel good cause I'm alive. Don't you feel jealous, just get up and help me feel this vibe.
What's going on, YouTube? It's your main man, Mr. Council, back with another one, Saturday Motivation. You know how we do. I chose Saturday because Saturday is the day that's uniquely your own. Most people work a 9 to 5, so by the time they get to Saturday, they feel it's necessary to take their foot off the gas. But most artists, creatives, and business minds know that Saturday is the day to put your foot on the gas and handle your business. What's going on, people? It's another beautiful Saturday. It's the sun's shining Saturday. I'm definitely excited about that. We have to enjoy these last few warm and beautiful days because I know winter is coming. I don't want to keep you long. I know I say that every week, but I just want to mention something that's really been in my spirit for the past few days. And I just want to let you know, anybody who, I only talk to people who are really disciplined and focused and want something more. It's not that I'm not trying to inspire the others, because I definitely want to, but oftentimes we waste time focusing on people who don't want to help themselves. This channel is about people who really want something, and it's not about where you are in your journey, but you got to want something. That's the first step to everything. And I don't want to get clouded by those who really just don't want much for themselves. I just want to focus on those people who really want to get after it. But I just want you to know that God's got it. He's got it. Like, oftentimes we worry. We don't understand why we're going through what we're going through in life. And it's all a plan that we're not necessarily supposed to understand in real time. And see, once you get to a point where you're disciplined and you're focused and you're genuinely wrapped in your purpose, you got to take a step back. And when I say take a step back, I don't mean stop working or slow down in any form or fashion. I mean, you have to let God take it from there. See, I'm the type of person, I continue to say this, I'm spiritually led. So I'm not working off of my plan. And I don't want to say I don't respect those people who say it's all about their plan and what they do. Because most people, when it's about their plan, it's about money. I'm going to say it again. Most people, when it's about their plan, it's about their way, it's about money. And that's not what this is all about. Money is a key factor in success. It is at the end of the day, but it's not the only thing and it's not everything. What people don't understand is when you focus on how much money you have, you don't focus on the true spirit of what God is trying to do through you. You just focus on your bank account and what you could get with it. And that's not how I want to live. And we have too many examples around us that show us that money does not bring you happiness. Money will not bring you happy. It will bring you moments of happiness, but it will not bring you true peace on the inside. And that's the difference. That's why you see so many rich people that are miserable. Rich people that try to control other people and get them to do what they want them to do because they can't naturally get them to do it themselves. See, life is crazy. It's amazing what God will do for you in your life if you just allow him to. And see, it's so many people, like I had to take a step back from church because there's so many people that profess that they believe in God and all of these things. But then when it really gets down to it, when things really get tough, you see that those people have no faith. They have no real faith that they preach every week about. In those moments where it gets tough and where you need something supernatural to come through for you, people have anxiety, they're freaking out, they're nervous. And that's because they truly don't believe in what they're talking about. And I've gotten to a point where I have to live what I speak, or else it tears me up on the inside. I don't want to be phony. I don't want to be coming to you, lying to you about what's going on in my life and making it seem like I'm this unstoppable monster that never gets tired, and I got all this money and I'm perfect and I did everything my way and it's all about me, and if it wasn't about me patting my chest and beating my chest that I'm this great human being, that's not what it's about. And those people who are doing that are posers, because they're trying to make themselves seem like they're not human. Everybody gets tired. Everybody gets frustrated. Everybody gets anxious. I don't care how successful you are. Human feelings come to everyone. And anybody who tries to make it seem like those feelings don't come towards them, or that they're bigger than those feelings, is just simply a liar. And that's not the type of person I want to take motivation or any sort of knowledge from, because they can't be honest with themselves about simple things. I get tired. I get weak. I get nervous. I get scared. I have all human emotions, but I have learned how to control them. And sometimes I lose control. I'm human enough and big enough to be able to admit that. But what you have to understand at the end of the day is all you need to do is what God put you here to do. And by figuring that out, all you have to do is look into your life and see what you do well with the least amount of effort. I heard Steve Harvey say that once. Whatever you do great with the least amount of effort is what you are supposed to be doing. It's not even the thing that makes you happy that you're supposed to be doing. See, most of us are just searching for our own happiness. And if you think about it, that's selfish. Because you have to think about the people that are around you as well. It's not just about you. But we live in a world today now where everybody's thinking about themselves. They're so focused on their own happiness, they can't see the forest for the trees because they're living a selfish lifestyle. I might live a lifestyle of solitude and I'm by myself a whole lot. But what I'm doing is everything that I'm doing is for the people that's in my life. Every single thing, every bit of motivation, every bit of effort that I give is for my family and my friends that are close to me. Everything is for them. And for me included. I'm going to benefit too. It ain't just about them. It's about all of us. But what you have to do is get to a point where you're so focused and you're so disciplined. That's cool. But then after that, you got to let God do the rest. Because you don't know how he can use you. He gave you the gift, but the impact is on him. That's on him. Because you don't know who he plans to bless through your gifts. So all you have to do to find that inner peace is do what he gave you the gifts to do. And I'm not saying that's easy. That's going to be hard some days. It's going to be hard some days just to get out of bed. So I'm not going to say that like it's that easy, but what I'm saying is the answer is right there in front of you. When you're lost and you don't know what to do. When you're down and you don't know where to turn. Focus on your purpose. Focus on your mission. And let God carry you the rest of the way. Because then he knows that you know well enough to know that it's not all about you and everything is not in your power. But those people who think that everything is in their power, if you listen closely enough to them, you can hear the arrogance. You can hear the mistakes that they're making. You can almost see the fall beginning. And I don't wish a fall on anybody. But that doesn't mean I can't see it when it's coming. So I'm not trying to be like other motivational speakers. I don't have to get up here all hyped up and talking all heavy and loud and screaming at you to get my point across. All I have to do is give you the knowledge that God placed inside me. All I do is wake up and God does the rest for this. I have it in the back of my mind all week about something I want to talk about on a Saturday morning because I know I'm going to be here every week. But I let God give me the message through my life and my experiences. And he always gives me something every week. Something different to bring to you. And this is also, oftentimes when I'm talking, I come up on a point that I wasn't even thinking about. Like, it just comes out. It's just, I'm a vessel. It's not about me. It's not about my intelligence. He's speaking through me. And I know my messages are hitting somebody in the back of their head. Like, wake up. This is for you. This is coming down your street. And we almost at your house. Package delivered because you needed this. So if I can motivate you today, get out of God's way and let him handle the business once you got to a point where you're handling your business. Now, he's not going to do nothing for you like that if you're not doing your part. You can't see a lot of people when you say turn it over to God. That's when people get their popcorn. They sit back and get lazy. Start, just watching and waiting for things to happen. That's not what I'm saying. I've gotten to a point where I'm so disciplined in the things that I do that I don't even think about it anymore. This is just what I do now. It's like, I can't argue. I can't debate about it. It's not even a choice. Of course, everything is a choice, but what I'm saying is I'm just so focused on doing those things, it's just become innate in me now. But whenever I get to that point where I step back and I let God take it from there, that's when the great things always happen. But it has to happen naturally. You cannot force it. You can't force it. You just have to let it. You have to relinquish. Like little things that would make you frustrated before. Something as little as sitting in traffic, thinking you're going to be late for work in the morning because you got up a few minutes late. God got it. You just got to throw it to him. He'll throw you a bone every now and again. I'm telling you, he will help you out. I know you know this. He helps us out on a regular basis all the time because he knows we need assistance. He knows we're not perfect. He knows we get tired. He knows we get weak. So he knows we need one every now and again. So whenever I'm just too tired and I'm too beat, I know I'm supposed to do something at a certain time. I know it. I know I'm supposed to get up right now, but my body is just too weak right now. So I got to lay here 5 more minutes. See, those people who act like they never get tired and never have to pull themselves out of bed, I don't listen to fools like that because you're just lying to yourself. You're not lying to me. I get exhausted sometimes where I physically can't get up. And I have to lay there another 5 minutes, another 15 minutes. And then God tells me when to move. And then when he tells me when to move, that's when the greatness happens in my life. I'm trying to tell you, just try it. Don't just listen to what I'm saying. Try what I'm saying. Because it might not work for you. The things that I'm saying may not work for you because all of our paths are different. But what I do know is that he's here for you. And he is going to help you if you are helping yourself. So once you get to that mode where you're disciplined and you're focused and you're doing what you're supposed to do, when that doubt creeps in, why am I doing this? You got to step back and say, God's got it. And genuinely let him take it from there, because then you're showing him that you have true faith, that you believe he's going to carry you where he's plans to take you. I have the ultimate faith. Now, I used to worry. Like, it's taken me so long to do the things that I wanted to do with my life. I gotten to a point where I wanted to give up. I've gotten to a point where I've doubted my calling. And all of those feelings are gone now because I've given it to him. And so now he knows he has a servant in me. He knows he has somebody who's going to be a worker bee and get up every day and go to work and do the things that I'm supposed to do with the gifts that he gave me. So it's time for you to get up. On this Saturday, just begin your journey. Just start. If it's losing weight, walk in the gym. If it's writing a book, pick up that pencil, pick up your phone and start writing in a little notebook. Just get a few pages down. Get some ideas down. You know, if it's a new job that you've been searching for, get the want ads out. Look on the internet. Google some places that you've been wanting to work at, some places that you've been interested in, and just watch God work. Just watch him work. When you take a couple steps forward, he's going to take a couple steps with you. But you have to give him the opportunity to in true faith. And that doesn't mean what you say, because words are empty. And that's crazy for me saying this, because I'm giving you words right now, but you understand what I mean. You could say you're doing this, you could say you're doing that, but only you know what you're actually doing. And that's why most of us have accepted where we are, because half the people know that they're not working hard enough to deserve better than what they have. Oh my God. People know it. And most times when people show that frustration, they're frustrated at themselves. They just give it to the world. Man, this is God talking. So just understand, once you get disciplined, once you get motivated, once you hit your stride, step back and let God take care of the rest. Because I guarantee you, he will take you exactly where he planned to have you in the beginning. That's my time, y'all. Peace to all my people in the struggle.
I met you when I was young. We kissed and we fell in love. Knew you were the one because I felt you inside my lungs. I up and messed up again, so chose to let you go live. That's when I saw you with him. Heartbroken, so I just lived. I think I'm ready, might be ready. Now I'm ready for love. Don't think I'm jealous, but I felt it when I saw you someone. Okay, I'm jealous, cause I never thought you'd leave me alone. So now I'm jealous, I can't stand it, and I can't let you go. No, I just can't let you go. No, I just can't let you. I thought to myself, oh why'd you leave her?